Here we go. White girl is cute. And I would say she kind of does look like a young Haley Seinfeld. I would say Millie looks like a young Haley Seinfeld. She got that cute Haley Seinfeld look about her. If you put her in the Kate Bishop outfit, you could not tell the difference. Kind of. Yeah, looking good, Kate Bishop. What are you talking about, Kate Bishop?
Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today's video is another Alphalete try-on haul. We have dropped 3 brand new items coming, including new pump pieces. I am here to review them for you guys today, show you all the colors that are coming in, and go into the nitty-gritty of things, give you my honest opinion. One thing about my reviews is I will always keep it honest. So let's jump right into it as we have 14 pieces to go over. But first off, we have the Sandy bra. And listen up.
Sandy bra.
Listen up. It says if you are in between sizes, we recommend sizing up. Normally, I feel like other bras have said that in the past. Like for example, the Lena bra, I do size down to an extra small because even though I don't have much of a narrow chest, I don't have a lot to fill out the bras. So I do normally size down to an extra small. So I did that with this thinking it was a flexible fabric, and even though it's a flexible fabric, this is for a baby. This is for a baby. It will probably fit Millie. This is Millie. So should have kept true to my normal size and got a size small, but I got a size down, and I think because it has the same compression around here as the compression on the pump pieces, and if you notice, it's contouring the outside of the bust and then it goes all the way around. That compression fabric is all the way along the back side of the bra, so this is not as flexible as like the part where the padding is. I also don't know if it's just because this is an extra small. I don't know if the other styles will feel like this too, but I do feel like the bra itself, the area is not big enough for the pads, so I do feel like the pads are constantly folding. When I show the try-on part of things, you could kind of tell there was a divot in the pad. I feel like it's because the pad was getting smushed. But don't get confused because I love this bra and I wish I would have stuck true to size because I do already still love it. Even though it is a little too snug on me. It's not even like just snug, it's like cutting into me borderline. So comes in acai berry, which is a purple color, black, emerald green, Palace blue. This is Palace blue. Sahara, which is a nude color, ultraviolet, and white. I did see the white on the model looked a little bit sheer. It definitely looked like you could see the pad. If you can see the pads, I don't want it. So I did skip out on the white. But the Sandy bra, stick true to size. If you're in between sizes, definitely size up because even if you have a smaller bust, it's not worth sizing down. So Palace blue is so good. Okay, then we have the Lena bra. The description says this bra is a tight fit and the recommended cup size is AB. Even though it is a tight fit, I do recommend sizing down if you are part of the itty bitty titty committee. Because like I said before, not that my chest is narrow, but I don't have a ton to fill out the bras, so I do tend to go down to an extra small, and I feel like in the Lena bras, the extra small fits me so well. If I did get a small, I would feel like it was way too big. This is in the new color Neon Coral. It's also coming in cerulean. I do love the neon coral color. I think it is so beautiful, especially paired with a summer tan, which is how I'm feeling right now. So I definitely do dig this color. And I have loved the Lena bra since it came out last launch. Love that you can adjust the straps to have it more of a strappy detail or open them up. I think it's a really flattering bra. It's really comfy. It doesn't dig in. I love Tenacity's fabric. I think it's very underrated. So I love everything about the Lena bra. Super excited to see her coming back in new color this launch. Okay, then we have the push tank. Sadly, I only got this one in the color espresso. The color looked a lot lighter on the website. Like, I don't know if you can see how different it looks, but that does not look this deep. This looks like the old Amplify Mocha color, and this is definitely like a much darker brown. And then it's also coming in the color Sahara. It's coming in emerald green and acai berry. The reason I didn't get these other colors is basically just because acai berry is a purple color, right? It's a very electric purple. It's right here, and that's not really like my vibe. I got the shorts in acai berry just to have the shorts, but I don't think I would wear like that matching set because it is just such a bright color. It's just not of my preference. And then this emerald green, I don't know why I did not like this green at all. I didn't even get the shorts in this green. I'm not a fan of this green. It's just giving Wizard of Oz to me.
Yeah, looking good, Dorothy.
Anyways, they also have it in Sahara, but I just felt like this nude color is too close to my skin tone. I felt like it would just look like I was naked. So the only color we have left coming out is espresso. So I did get the espresso shade, and I'm sad that this didn't come out in more colors because I genuinely love these tanks. Even though they do cut inward a little bit, they don't come all the way out to your armpit. They do kind of cut off your armpit a bit. I love these tanks. I got both colors the last time that they came out. Adjustable straps in these, which we didn't have before. We have the logo printed on the back. What's so flattering about these push tanks is the under wire effect, but it's no wire. It's just the tighter compression fabric with that detail. Also, what I noticed this time trying it on, there is a built-in bra. There isn't holes to put padding in, but the built-in bra also has the contour around the bust. So having that on the under built-in bra layer and then having the tank set on top of it with the contour part as well, it just gives so much lift without having any padding, which is shocking to me because I usually cannot leave the house in a sports bra or a tank without like a bra or padding. This tank, I feel differently. I can wear this completely comfortably with no padding and not feel any kind of way. I feel completely supported. If anything, I feel pushed up. Because what is this called, everybody now? The push tank. I do think the push tank is one of Alphalite's best items that they've ever come out with, and I really do hope to see more colors in the future. Then we have the Varsity Baby Tee, and I love Alphalite's baby tees. These fit the same way that all of their baby tees have always fit in the past, and I do love how they fit. I think they're a great length. They go right past the belly button. I don't know why I did not expect to like this print as much as I did. I don't know.
Yeah,
I literally couldn't tell you why, but I like love the placement of it. I love fonts. I love the varsity vibe of it so much that I got two colors. I didn't just get this one. And like this paired with the Palace Blue shorts, so cute. Or paired with the beige shorts, or even with the espresso shorts, like this shade. I just feel like even though this is like a varsity tee, it's also still so versatile. I don't know. It's coming in the black, emerald green, Sahara, and white. And I did get Sahara as well because it has like the kind of brownish detailing around the letters. I did feel like this would be so cute paired with the espresso colored shorts. Even I could do this blue, but I was thinking like my old baby blue Amplify. Like I love a good nude color paired with baby blue. Like I just think the cream white paired with baby blue, or even maybe like a baby pink, I think would be really cute. So I did get this one in the Sahara color as well. And with the baby tees, I do like them to snatch the waist, so I do get an extra small. If I got a small, it would fit me comfy, but it definitely wouldn't be as tight on my waist as I would want it to. Like it is pretty fitted on the armpit part of things, but I don't feel like it's cutting into me. It's not uncomfortable. So if you want this to be a tight baby tee all the way down your waist, I would definitely recommend sizing down. But if you're not worried about that and you want it to fit more comfortable, I would stick true to size. Okay, then our last top is the new Shape Jacket. Jacket is a tight fit, body sculpting textures, high hip length. If you have a larger bust or broad shoulders, we recommend sizing up. I think the reason they say that is because the arms are really tight. And I saw girlies saying that in our group chat, but I didn't want to risk getting my true to size and it being loose on my waist, because there's nothing worse than buying a shaping jacket and it doesn't shape or sculpt you. So I sized down. We have the magic zipper where you can just pull it wherever you want it, and then snapping the handle down will lock it into place and it won't go anywhere. It is a very short neckline, and then on the back, because this is black, it's really hard to tell, but we have a line going down straight on the back, and then there is another line going around to the armpit, and then the front has a ton of contour detailing. As you can see, there's two going down the middle in the front, and then it's the same thing on the back as well. This like ribbed compression type of deal on the sides of the waist, and I think that is to kind of sculpt your body, or shape your body. But what I will say is the girlies were right. The arms are very tight. I'll include a clip of me taking this off. It was so tight pulling it off my arm. I couldn't even just pull it off. I had to like kind of inch it down. So it definitely is going to shape your arms for sure. I think if I stuck to a small, it probably would still be tight on my waist and not like loose fitting. I just wanted it to be like snatching. Because I sized down, I did risk it being super tight on my arms. That's the only con to it, is if you want it to be super tight on the waist, it's probably going to be tighter on your arms too. But I low-key don't hate it. I kind of feel like it snatches my arms right up. This is coming in Sahara. We have black, the same emerald green, Palace blue, white, and acai berry. Okay, should we get into it? Let's get into it. Okay, everybody, these are the pump shorts. These shorts are a compressive fit, 3-tier waistband, 2-tier under glute support, subtle glute scrunch, 5-inch inseam, a mid-rise, and they run true to size. First off, I do think they run true to size. I stuck to my true size small, and I'm so glad I did. For the Revive shorts, I did size down, and I do feel like they were a little snug. So I'm glad that I stuck true to size with these, or else they would have been uncomfortable with them being so tight. So for colors, I got most of the colors. They're coming in acai berry, which is this shade. They're coming in black. I didn't get that. Emerald green, I didn't get. Espresso, and then we got Palace blue, Sahara, ultraviolet, and then they did come out with a white. So I also did not get the white because, as you could see, even on the site, I felt like you could see that these were extremely sheer. I didn't even bother grabbing them, even though I would love a white short and I love a white set. I just felt like it wouldn't be worth it. Similar to Amplify, we have the 3-tier waistband, the subtle glute scrunch that they're talking about. This is what it looks like. But as you can see, it's not really like a scrunch. Like, that's pretty wide. The usual scrunch was like half of that on like Amplify. And then we have another tier of scrunch. This tier on the outside, then it connects to the bottom. And then we have a different fabric going around the bottom of the glute area. We have a different texture going down the side. I don't know if you can see it going this way. So we have things going around the side, under the glute, 2 in the middle. So we're really just shaping the glutes, okay? The minimal logo in the back that's stitched in to that 3-tier waistband that we see on like Amplify and things like that. And then we have the new logo in the corner. Here is the tee with this logo. I don't mind it, I don't hate it, but when I first put on this blue pair, I noticed just the smallest corner is lifting. And I just know if it's starting now, like I think they just missed this little corner. With a little bit of time, like this is going to peel off, but I won't be able to tell if like the ones that were ironed all the way on they will, you know, budge or anything. But if you get a pair with the logo not ironed down all the way, like I see this peeling straight off. So not the biggest fan of that logo, just because it is already kind of peeling off. But let's go into my honest opinion about the short. So I definitely think it is flattering. What gets tricky about this under, as you can see right there, the contour goes all the way under the leg. Everybody's glutes are different lengths, so like it's gonna be hard for everybody to find this short like super flattering and fit their body type, because again, everybody's is just different lengths. In my case, it does fit me pretty well. I wouldn't mind if we had a little bit more room this way and had the leg compression a little lower so that that there was more room for the glutes. I do feel like, especially in the back, like I can't pull the waistband up super high in the back because I feel like it's gonna cut off my glutes. So I do keep it a lower rise so that it's still accentuating the glutes and not like chopping them in half. But I will say they're super flattering. They are super flattering, and you can tell in the try on part of things, we are getting that under leg compression, and it is giving you more of a shelf. Like literally my glutes from the side looked like a P, a literal P. I was like, okay, perfect. I think mission was pretty much accomplished with this, but I'm excited to see moving forward if they do make any changes so that it is more flattering on more body types. But it's just tricky with that because everybody's glutes are just like different sizes, whatever. So a lot of the girls in the group chat were saying that theirs hit at a higher rise rather than a mid-rise. Me, I feel like I have a longer torso and it is hitting me at a mid-rise because I'm not pulling them up my crack a ton or pulling them up on my waist because it will cut my glutes off. So, okay, another thing is that sometimes, I'm sure if you guys have had the Amplify shorts, sometimes when you're moving around, they will kind of bunch up a little bit and they kind of just like give you that under glute line. Like my shorts will go into that glute line. I found if I move around and let these kind of roll up, because this whole part of the leg is compression, I don't feel comfortable wearing them like scrunched up like that. But I did find that I was moving around, and once they're pulled down and like straightened out, I don't feel like there is a ton of rolling. But I did kind of hike them up just to see like if I wanted to bunch them up into a shorter short like I have in the past with other shorts, or they would just naturally go up and like roll. The fabric is really compressive and it just does not look good. It's just cutting the circulation off of my glutes. So personally, I will be wearing them like pulled down, like to the full length. And another tip is when you're putting these on, when you first put them on, if you don't adjust them, you're gonna be like, what the... For sure. It's gonna be a little hard to get them into place, but I promise it's gonna be worth it. Instead of like hiking them just up and up your crack, you wanna think about taking them and twisting them like inward. So if I'm standing here, I want them to twist this way because I want the seam to go in my crack. So I go from the bottom, I grab them and twist them and get the seams more like in between my legs. You definitely have to move these around and put them in the perfect spot for them to be as flattering as they could be. So if you do buy these and you're wearing them wrong, they could be not as flattering for sure. But like I said, obviously you can see on camera, like they are super flattering. I definitely think they're worth a try, but I would maybe start with one pair and then go from there. Because obviously I know these are gonna come out again, probably in different colors and things like that. I would test out one pair, see how they fit on you, see how they feel, and then go from there. I would rate them solid 8. We have the Palace Blue, we have the Ultraviolet, and then we have the Acai Berry. I think Acai Berry would be really cute paired with the green from last launch. I think Ultraviolet pairs really pretty with the new peach color. Palace Blue, I feel like you could pair with a lot of neutral colors. We have the Espresso color, and out of all of these, I do feel like the Espresso shade is definitely a little bit of a softer material. And then we got Sahara, but this one I'm a little worried I might look naked. So okay, then we also got the Pump leggings, and I only got one pair because I am not a big leggings girl. Obviously I am more of a shorts girl, and that's why I gravitated towards those. But I do feel like the legging material has a lot more like stretch to it, and I might be crazy, but I feel like the glute portion is a little bigger than the shorts. I don't know why I feel that way, and the compression on these I think go all the way down the leg. If anything, I think right under the glute is a little tighter than the rest of the leg, but it's the same details as the shorts, just in a leggings form. I am 5'4" for reference, and I do feel like they were a pretty good length on me. I did show with my socks on. It did hit like past the ankle for me. There's nothing worse than seeing people wear their leggings and there is a gap between their socks and their leggings. I know that sometimes we can't control that. For my tall girlies, I wish that brands made more length options because I don't like that. You will never catch me having my leggings end right here and my leggings right here, okay? So I think we're getting pretty good length on these. The inseam for these are a 25-inch inseam. So my tall girlies, if you know your inseam, to reference, this is a 25-inch. We have the dip back shorts, and these are in the Tenacity fabric. They're mid-rise, 5-inch inseam. They recommend sizing up, but I stuck true to size, and I do feel like small fits me perfectly. So wasn't the biggest fan of these. I feel like the dip back, I don't know what it is about it, but I just didn't feel like it was super flattering on me. It's not quite a V back, it's more just like a dip. And as you could see, there's kind of like an invisible scrunch, like it looks like a scrunch, but it's not anything crazy. But I do love this color, and I love how the front looks. I love how the waistband is kind of thinner. It dips down a little bit in the front. There's no front seam, monochrome logo on the side. That is like that rubber material. And I love how cute these are paired with the Lena bra. Again, I think they're so cute, but like there's something about the back that I don't find the most flattering. I think it's like cute and I'll probably wear it, but I don't know if I would go out of my way to buy these with my own money, if that makes sense. So unless you like love the dip back idea of things, I think the dip back leggings that came out in December, I think it was, I liked those better than these shorts. I don't know what it is about it, but again, I love the color, I love the fabric, I love the length. I think they're a great short. Honestly, you know, form your own opinion. Like, look at the trend part of things and see how you feel about that. Because like they're not a bad short. They're super soft. Again, color is great, and I think they have great qualities to them. They're a great length. I love it paired with the Lena bra, but again, I just don't know if I love the dip back style. Okay, and then lastly, we have the Lena bodysuit. I'm so sad. I wish I would have sized down in this because it was hard to tell, because I know Tenacity bottoms, like these dip back shorts, I am a true size small, but then the Lena bra, I'm usually an extra small, and that fits me perfect. So I wasn't sure what size to get, but I will say, I feel like if you're in between, like you can size down. Like the fabric is so soft and so stretchy. Also though, like I can now wear this bodysuit and it will not be digging in at all. It's comfortable. It's not like squeezing me, but I don't feel super snatched. For example, I am having a little bit of gapping by the armpit and in the back on the waist right here, because I do feel like I could have sized down. So because of that, I recommend sizing down if you're in between. But no, if you do size down, you are gonna get a little more snatchness and it could be snug for sure. This is a 5.5-inch inseam. I love the bottom of this. Like I really just wish that the shorts gave this same effect. Like I feel like there's more of a V here than there is on the shorts. Even though obviously I know it's a bodysuit, like I don't know, like this V detail, it just looks so flattering. And the minimal scrunch, I think it's called the invisible scrunch, I think they're calling it that, seams going in a V downward, and then the V cut in the back on top of the same Lena back bra with the adjustable straps where you could bring them in if you want. Like such a good bodysuit overall. And again, this Tenacity fabric is just so soft and so comfortable. Like I could see myself wearing this bodysuit all day. Maybe like an airport fit, running errands fit. Like I could wear this and not worry about anything digging in or being uncomfortable. Also love the 5.5-inch inseam. I do feel like we're getting some good length there instead of it being like super short. I feel comfortable wearing this out and about and not feeling like they're too short of shorts. And this comes in the color black, that blue cerulean color that I can't pronounce, neon coral, silver, and ultraviolet. So I wish there was, again, more neutral colors in this bodysuit, because I would have loved like getting another neutral color. So that's why I got this silver, because I felt like it was a little more neutral. And I do have a lot of black bodysuits, but I wish I would have got this sized down to an extra small in black. So if you see me shopping on launch day on top of all the stuff I already have, mind your business, because I think I would be getting that one. Super versatile, and I think it's super worth the $64 that it is. And then of course with my code on top of it. That was everything that we got in this haul. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like I said, I will always be honest. With that being said, if you have any questions or need any opinions on anything, if your shopping list is way too long and you need to trim it down, decide between what pieces to get and what pieces to skip out on, shoot me a DM on Instagram or comment down below on this video, and I would love to help you guys out before launch day. I will be putting the launch date on the screen here for you guys because I don't want to get it wrong. I think I know when it is, but I might get it wrong. And of course, feel free to use code Maddie to save some money at checkout and support your girl. I appreciate everybody who uses my code, and if you do use my code, please screenshot it and send it to me so I can personally thank you. And show me what you got because I love to know. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.
Whatever, Hawkeye.
Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we have our try on haul and review of drop 4, and I was lucky enough to be a part of the shoot for the campaign for the drop. We got crazy girl over here. I mean, look at this.
Oh, fuck you, kick this up. Fuck you, kick
Who
this
is
up.
that? I also did the e-com for the bottoms, so I did try on every color, and I did try on every piece of the collection, even though I didn't get every piece. Let's get right into it because we got a lot to go over, okay? Okay, so I want to start with tops, and then we will go into bottom. We have a brand new style bra that has never been seen before. It is the Amplify Minimal Bra, and that's exactly what it is. It's that Amplify fabric, but it's in a minimal style. It's probably the most minimal bra that they have so far. An adjustable strap on the top. The neckline is nice and wide. We're not getting that like weird armpit cut off. I know that some girls said that they don't really like that. Personally, I need it in every single sports bra. All of my favorite sports bras from any brand, no matter what, they take the straps nice and wide. I just think it's like more flattering. Obviously you can see like where my bathing suit tan line is. I feel like bathing suits would be so much more flattering if tops were like taken out like sports bras. We have the nice dip down in the back strap is super minimal, and then we have the logo in the corner. This is the new logo. The more minimal the better for me with sports bras. I don't know what it is, but I do not have a larger chest, so this was definitely designed for a more A/B, possibly a C cup. If you're a part of the big titty committee, then I would just be aware of this top. It has very light support. So I do know that girls in our group chat that have a bigger chest definitely did size up and they were more comfortable in that. So something to take note of. But for me, a lot of athlete bras I size down because I don't have a 10 to fill out bra, so I usually get an extra small, but in these I get a true to size small and it fits me perfectly. I think an extra small I would probably fall out of, which is not common. So I say stick true to size unless you have a bigger chest. I would size up. It is coming in wheat, heather gray, orchid, skyline, court green, dusty navy, white, and black. I do feel like certain white sports bras in the past from Alphalete have been significantly more sheer than these. Forgot to say, with the white you can definitely see the padding. For the white, I do take the pads out if I need a little more coverage, because I feel like I could wear the bra like this fine. I don't think it's super see-through, but if I need more coverage, I would just slip them into the bra like this and just have them lay like flush, even though I know like they might move around, but you can definitely not see the padding that way versus when it's in the cut, because you can literally see this is with one lining of fabric where that little hole is, and then the rest is double lined, so important note. This is the white. We have the dusty navy. I got wheat. I did love the court green color, but I didn't get anything in that color because I just felt like Alphalete's Christmas drop in December, they came out with a green and it was super similar. I love like lighter colors right now. I love the neutrals. I skipped out on court green, but if I was able to get some more pieces, I would definitely grab court green. If I didn't have any of like that similar green in my activewear wardrobe, I would have gotten court green, but for this drop I didn't because I wanted to get more of the new colors. So, and I will say this color palette has been the best in a long time because I feel like Alphalete, the last few drops, the colors have been so like loud and so electric colors, and I'm more of like a pale neutral color girl. Like I love color, but like this blue, right? She's definitely more pale. She's not like in your face blue, and that's totally my vibe. So this color palette just, they nailed it. And the more I'm wearing them, the more I'm loving the colors that they chose. Then we have the Halle short sleeve. They came out with a off-the-shoulder top a long time ago, and I loved it, but it was long sleeve. Now we have it in a short sleeve style. This is that same Amplify fabric. I only got one because I feel like this is super cute and super stylish. It's definitely not super functional. Obviously you can tell it's off the shoulder, like it's not going to be the most functional piece, and there is a little bit more coverage on the length of it. The logo is nice and embroidered, which is my favorite because there isn't a chance of it peeling off or anything. So I think this piece is super cute, super stylish, but I didn't get any more colors or any more of them because I just didn't feel like crazy about it. I think it's super cute, but it's just not my first pick. So there's not much to it though. I feel like it's very true to size. I would not size down, I would not size up. The arms are like the perfect size. I'm not feeling like they're squeezing me or anything. Love the off the shoulder, especially paired with the new Amplify bras because you have like the halter strap poking out the top. This is coming in majority of the colors. It's coming in the orchid pink, skyline, court green, white, and black. Then we have the baby tee. Nothing has changed with the baby tee except for the logo. To be honest, the logo before I did like more because it was the same color as the tee with the white logo. I do think it's super cute and like you can tell that it's from Alphalete. I don't mind it, but I just like the monochrome logo in the middle because it just was more subtle. These fit the exact same as they always have. They are a tighter fit, but I do recommend sizing down. In the baby tees, I get extra small in all of them. I always have because I like mine to fit more of like a compression. Like I want it to snatch the waist and be like skin tight. I don't want it to be like loose at all or have like any bunching fabric, if that makes sense. So I do size down to an extra small just so it fits a little more snug. I feel like sizing down, I don't get like too tight on the sleeves at all. Everything is super comfortable and I think it's much more flattering when I size down. So, and that one is coming in white, skyline, court green, pewter, and black. I do think the black is super sleek. Okay, then bottoms. Let's just start with our favorite piece, alright? Okay, so when I first put these on, immediately I was like, did we change something? Like, were there tweaks? Because these fit almost significantly better than last drop. Last drop, we got pump for the first time, right? Now we're having pump again, but in all of the new colorways. And like I said, I put it on and they fit so good. And I was like, dude, did we make adjustments? Because whatever adjustments we made, like they're spot on. Like these are fitting so good. And all of them were like, nope, no adjustments were made. Like nothing is different. So I'm thinking it felt different just because of the different colors. I feel like we got super bright colors last time. Like the purple was super bright, the green was super bright, and all those colors just felt almost like rougher. I don't know how to explain it, but especially like lighter colors, the fabric is just softer and it just like goes on better. I feel like I'm not like trying to adjust them so much to fit in the perfect spot. Like I feel like, I don't know why, maybe I'm just delusional. I could be, but this drop is so much more flattering to me and it just fits so much better and it's more comfortable. So if you weren't convinced to get pump last drop, let this be me convincing you, because if you're gonna choose anything from this drop, pump is what you need to choose, okay? Almost every color, okay? I wish I could get every color, but you have to choose wisely. We got wheat, we got orchid, this is orchid, skyline, heather gray, and dusty navy. Let's go through it. If you have not gotten your hands on the pump pieces, let's go over all of the details of them. So, and when you're looking for what color you want on the site, just know, those are my cheeks. Those are my cheeks. These are a compressive fit. They have the 3-tier waistband, same as Amplify. I know a lot of people have tried Amplify. If you're a fan of Amplify, these are Amplify. Take a shot every time I say Amplify. These are Amplify on level 10. So much better. There is a 2-tier under glute support, subtle glute scrunch. These are a mid-rise and a 5-inch inseam. These are considered a mid-rise compared to Amplify. I do feel like Amplify was a much more high rise. When I wear these, they hit right at my belly button. I don't feel like I have to fold the band down at all. We have the new logo in the corner, which is that rubbery feel. We have the 3-tier waistband, same as Amplify. Same feel as Amplify as well. But as you can see, the scrunch on the back is a subtle scrunch, but you can see it is a 2-tier scrunch. And I hold them like this, you can see that the fabric on your glutes is looser and the fabric on the legs is compressive. This compression sweeps under the glutes and just gives them such a nice lift. Also a little bit of contour on the side of the shorts. You know, when Amplify first came out, everybody was crazy about it. Amplify was what I grabbed when I was like, even if I was feeling bloated, if I was having like body dysmorphia that day and I just really was not feeling myself, I knew I could grab my Amplify and feel somewhat decent. Like I knew that they would make me feel confident in the gym even though I wasn't feeling confident. And now Pump is what does that now for me. So, and what I also love, one more thing, is that these are more nonchalant. That's the word I'm going to give them, because yes, they have the underglute compression, they have the scrunch, they're lifting your glutes, and they're making your glutes look significantly larger, and they're flattering on the body, right? They're giving you that compression in the waist, snatching you in, but when you look at them just like from a glance, I'm not looking at them and I'm not like, oh, she's wearing enhancing shorts. I feel like some shorts on the market right now are so like, as soon as you see them, you can tell that there is like compression under the glutes and it's super dramatic. These, I feel like if I just saw them, I would be like, damn, I need those shorts because she looks amazing in them. I wouldn't look at them and be like, oh, there's compression under her glutes that are like lifting her glutes and making them look insane. Like they're just more nonchalant. Like you can't really tell like what the science is doing for the cheeks, but it's doing it, but it looks like it's all you're doing, if that makes sense. So beautiful. I'm so happy with this, and obviously you can tell I'm so happy with it because I got almost every color. But what I will say is that Alphalete did post a story the other day saying about the black leggings that they would recommend sizing up. I did try on every color for e-com. It did go super fast, but I did notice that the black were more compressive. Black is usually always more compressive because it is like the darkest color, so they're dyeing it more and it's just making it a little bit tighter of a fit. In my opinion, like I put them on and they were a little bit more compressive, but I was prepared for that because I was like, okay, these are black. But if you don't like your leggings compressive, I would definitely size up. But if you don't mind a little bit more compression than the usual, I would stick true to size, if that makes sense. Out of all the colors, I feel like they all fit pretty similar, but Heather Gray, because it's marled, like you can definitely see all the details much more on this one, and like the side leg is like much darker than the rest of it. I will say that this one fits a little bit different because it is like a marl color. It has like more texture to it, but I wouldn't like size up because of it. It's definitely like a more rough material, like it has more texture than something like wheat. Wheat is the softest one. Wheat wins my heart. I love wheat. It's just a perfect neutral. Like it's not too warm. It's like a more cool tone neutral. Oh, so good. And then I had to get one of the leggings because I'm not a leggings girl. But if you're a leggings girl, like the leggings are just as flattering as the shorts. If anything, sometimes like in the e-com part of things, I felt like the leggings could be more flattering. But it is the same thing. They have a 25-inch inseam, so just be cautious of that for my tall girlies. Same detail. It has the same side detail, but it goes all the way down to like the knee area, and then we get the same detail. We have the compression under on the hamstring. Same fit, same vibe, just in a legging form. Definitely my most flattering legging I own. And also, I stuck true to size. I would not recommend sizing up, and I would not recommend sizing down, except for what I said about the black color. Okay, size small across the board. I wanted to touch on the Anika pieces because I didn't get the Anika polo. It is this like golf style shirt, orchid and skyline, white and black. It's like a little polo vibe. It's literally so cute, and it is the tenacity fabric. I kind of regret it. I didn't get any of the Anika polos in my package because I already tried them on and felt them and knew what the vibe was. I think it's so cute. I think the polo is so cute, but I just didn't see myself wearing it anywhere else rather than like pickleball or like golfing. I just felt like the polo is such a distinct style. Like, I mean, you could wear it anywhere. You could wear it running errands or just like going out during the day. Like just knowing me and like knowing my style, style, like I just felt like I wouldn't grab it more than a few times because the polo is such a like polo style. I don't know if that makes sense. It is so cute, and I had the white set on for one of the videos. I'll insert a little clip, and it is so cute. I do regret not getting it, but I also don't at the same time because I wanted more pump colors because pump is just so good, and I had to be realistic with myself. Us athletes are limited like to choose X amount of items, and so I really had to sit down and be like, okay, am I really gonna wear the polo as much as like another pump color, you know? So, but if you're a golf girly, if you go golfing with your man, if you are a pickleball girly like I am, but not like super often, I don't know, if you're a tennis girly, like if you're racquetball, like if you do those things often, like I think this polo is worth the money. 100%. I just felt like the skirt, I would definitely wear more. If I'm gonna go run errands, like I would rather wear the skirt paired with like a normal tank or a normal like baby tee rather than like the polo look. So we got the skirt and we got it in black this time. I usually like don't get a ton of black. I usually get like a light color or something, but I was like, you know what, black would be like a good staple to have, and I feel like paired with their basic tank would be so cute. And it was, and I'll insert pictures of that outfit too because it was literally so cute. Let's get into the skirt. So there's cat hair all over it because I've worn this like every day of this past week, and I honestly need to wash it. So don't look at the cat hair. But it is the Tenacity fabric. There is built-in shorts under, and the shorts under are Tenacity light. There is a pretty high slit on the side. There is little seams going down, straight down on the back that are super flattering. Nothing is digging in. Nothing is too tight. The only thing I will say is that the shorts under are only a 3.5 inseam. Anything like under 5 inches just roll on me because I have thicker thighs. So when I wear this and the slit opens, my shorts end up like up here. And so I'm getting like a lot of skin on the slit, which is like fine. I don't mind it, but it's just, I do notice like, okay, there's a lot of skin showing like on the slit. I feel like if I had a little more length on the shorts, they wouldn't roll as much, but the skirt is pretty short. So I feel like if they made the shorts longer, they might peek out from under the skirt, so maybe that's why they kept them short. I would just say like as I wear it, the shorts do right up so you can see through the slit like how short the shorts are. But dude, paired with black basics tank from Alphalete with little black flip-flops, like it was so cute. It was so cute. I think they nailed it with this skirt, and I love Tenacity's fabric, so paired with a polo is super cute if that's your vibe. Okay, and then lastly we have the core sweat short. So Alphalete has come out with shorts in the past. In October of last year, they came out with like a short with like pockets on the side. They were kind of like a cargo short. I loved them, but I got a size large because I wanted them to fit like super big, and they fit like a small. Here I did the ecom, and here I'm wearing a size small, and they still fit like rather baggy on me because I like my shorts like super baggy and oversized. I went ahead and sized up. It says we recommend staying true to size, which I also recommend if you want them to fit like that, just like a relaxed fit. If you want them to fit oversized, I would size up. So I got a size medium. These come in gray, black, court green, and I wish I would have got court green. That's probably my biggest regret of pieces I didn't get this launch. Drawstrings on the inside, and then we have the iconic Alphalete logo on the back, and then we have an embroidery little logo. I don't know why it reminds me of like school, like a school logo. And then they are like a cut-off short. Shorts like these I wear often because I feel like, especially during the summertime, if I'm headed to the gym and I want like a pump cover, but I don't want like long sweatpants, like these are perfect because it's the same vibe, but they're shorts, and they just fit like a boyfriend short. Like they just fit like you went in your boyfriend's closet and got his shorts and threw them on. And I honestly feel like I could have even done a large if I wanted to, because I love the just big bottom with the tiny top combo. Like paired with this bra, it's just so good because it's like a minimal bra and then the big short. I just love it. So they have pockets as well, and the inseam is 4 inches. It does say a mid-rise. You can wear these low-rise, you can wear them high-waisted, you can wear them mid-rise. I feel like comfortably they hit me at like a mid-rise, but you could really wear them however you want because they are like a looser fit. And they have the drawstrings if you wanted to tie them tighter if you got a bigger size. So love these. I think they nailed the fit on these perfectly, and these are another thing I've been wearing all week, so definitely worth it. Okay, that was everything that we got in this haul. I hope you guys enjoyed. If I were to choose my top 3 items to get from this drop, I don't think I can. I liked everything in this drop. Like usually every drop there's like one or two things that I feel like aren't really worth your money, and I will be honest and tell you that. But being completely honest with you, there's nothing in this drop that I don't think wouldn't be worth your money. I think it just, you know, goes with like what your style is and what you're looking for. So we have a great color palette, we have great pieces, great quality in this drop. So happy shopping. And if you need any help deciding or have any questions about any of the pieces in this drop, feel free to comment them down below, or you can DM me on Instagram and I would love to answer any of your questions before the drop on Tuesday, August 12th. I will put it up here on the screen. And if you use my code Maddie, please let me know so I can personally thank you. It gets you 10% off, so if you want to save a little bit of money, code Maddie will do that for you. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.
Come on, Kate Bishop. Come on, Kate Bishop.
Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we have a Princess Polly haul. Princess Polly is one of my top favorite brands to shop ever. If I have any events that I need like a cute outfit for, or like literally just like anything, I'm shopping Princess Polly first. I'm always using their expedited shipping and stuff will get to me within like 24 hours. So I genuinely love this brand. I love everything that they come out with. My favorite pieces in my closet till this day are Princess Polly. We have a lot of items to get through today, so let's just get right into it. I almost forgot to include that they ship from within the United States, free standard shipping 3 to 6 days to the US on orders over $50 USD. They also offer Afterpay and Shop Pay to all US customers. Thank you, Princess Polly, for sponsoring this video. Let's continue. I do have a 20% off code for you guys. It is 20Maddie. I'll put it on the screen just so you don't forget it. It gets you 20% off. That's actually quite a lot, so use it. Save some money, because Lord knows I will be using it too, because I will be getting more than just what I got in this haul. We got a lot of stuff to transition from like summer to fall time, so I'm excited to show you guys. First we're gonna start with tops, and then we'll go to bottoms, and then we have some matching sets. I didn't get any dresses in this haul, but let's get right into it. First off, I want to start with the iconic, I have seen this exact Princess Polly button-up style shirt everywhere. I've seen it paired with like little running shorts. I've seen them paired with skirts, seen it paired with jeans. You can literally pair this shirt with quite literally anything. If there's anything you're gonna get in this haul, if you need a shirt that is a staple in your closet that you can pair with literally anything, but it still like gives a little bit of a dressier vibe, still casual, but definitely gives like put together, this is the shirt for you. So it is like a button-up blouse. Mind you, I did get like 3 other button-ups in this haul. They're cute. I can't help it. Shoulder cuffs kind of cut off. They're like a little bit shorter. It's giving feminine. It's kind of ruched together at the top, and then there's 2 buttons close together. Buttons, 2 buttons. The buttons are grouped together by pairs, and then what I absolutely love is that there's a tie in the back of the shirt. Anything with a tie in the back is going to literally snatch your waist as tight as you want it. It's so feminine, but it's also like put together. You can wear it very casually. You can wear it dressed up. Such a good staple. Along with that, I'm going to show you my other button-ups. So we got this striped one. I honestly just love blue stripe. I feel like this blue stripe pattern is so versatile. And then this cuff actually has like cinching, unlike the other white one. And then this one does not have a tie in the back, but it does give that same like fitted illusion. So it is giving you like quite an hourglass look, if that makes sense. And there is little pleats going down the front, which you can't really tell when I'm just holding it up, but you'll see all of the details in the try-on part of things. I wore this paired with white jeans in one of my last reels on my Instagram. Loved it. Loved it. And I'll definitely be wearing this during the fall, along with this button-up. I was like, girl, you got too many button-ups in your cart. We need to get rid of some. But this color, The green was just screaming fall for me. I just had to have it. So this button up is a little bit of a different structure. It kind of flares out a little more at the bottom. It's a little looser at the bottom, and I do feel it is a little shorter. Have some structure with the seams going from the kind of like the armpit and then inward. It's just a really nice plaid color, and what I love about Princess Polly tops is they're just such high quality. It's very rare that I buy a Princess Polly piece and it's not high quality, so loved that one. And then the last button up we had to have this one because not only is it fall colors and it does have that straight material. I'm loving that it's like kind of a grayish with like this green color, but look at the details in this. This is why I love this top. The details are going kind of like in a corset vibe, and it's all cinched, and then of course the waist is cinched in, and then we have the little bit of flare at the bottom. Oh my god, it's so cute. I just wore this in Texas with my boyfriend to a little coffee shop date. I wanted to get a little dressed up. I wore this and then like a black skirt also from Princess Polly. I think it's the Gigi skirt, and oh my gosh, it's just so flattering. It's giving business casual. It's giving so slay. I absolutely loved the cinch details on this top. They also have this version in a long sleeve. I need it. Okay, then I wanted to get something of this like maroon wine color for fall time. I absolutely adored this top, and what attracted me to it was the, I want to say capri sleeve length, but this is your arms, not your legs. It's like goes to your elbows. So it's like, what is that called? Quarter sleeve? I don't know, but it's just like a nice high quality ribbed like thicker material. Love the neckline, and I love the shape of it. You can see it kind of goes in and then out. Again, such a nice quality. I know this is like a super basic top, nothing's really going on, but like you can just tell the shape it holds, and I loved the quarter sleeve. I want more tops like this one, and I know this one comes in a lot of different colors. Again, I might be getting more colors in this. Moving on, we're gonna do polka dots. I am obsessed with the polka dot print right now. I think it's just so feminine and so cute. So I did get this top that I'm wearing. It's cinched on the bottom, and then it has a halter tie. And as you can see, the halter has like nice shape going from out, and then it goes inward. It crosses over, and it has a zip up the side. Such a nice top that is a nice thick material. It keeps you snatched. Like all of these tops just feel such high quality, and they fit so well. I definitely feel like I am true to size in all of their pieces. I did get a size 4, and I'm usually a solid small really across the board. Everything fits true to size, and everything just fits so well. I got this strapless. I think the combination of the lace with the polka dots was just so cute, so girly. Have a little bit of like rubber material on the top so that it does like stick better and stays up a little better. And then we have seams going down the front, and again we're seeing that nice hourglass kind of shape. It's just really flattering, and it's just so feminine. Nice material. I wore this with white jeans too. So cute. I think white jeans are a perfect piece for transitioning from like summer to fall because it just goes with everything. But anyways, these paired so cute with white jeans. Okay, now for this white top. What drew me towards this white top was the embroidery. I mean, how beautiful is that? And then the neckline has like these scallops design. It feels like linen, but a little bit more like rough, like more structure, maybe a little thicker. And then this one also has a zipper on the side as well. Beautiful top, and I feel like it's such a way to elevate a casual fit because it can be worn very casually, but it just looks so put together. It's so beautiful. Like their embroidery is just so stunning. My only thing is I feel like it would fit better if I had bigger girls, but it still fits really good. Because of how it's like gathered on the bottoms, I kind of feel like I don't fill the like cups of the top, if that makes sense. Best believe I'm still gonna wear it because she's so cute. Okay, another white top. Surprise, surprise. So I'm going on vacation in November, so as soon as I saw this one, I know it's not screaming fall, but it is screaming summertime. And even though I'm going in November, like I still think this would be so cute for the trip. And I think with like jeans, you could easily wear it transitioning into fall, but it's basically just a little halter, and it ties. There's a cute bead in the middle, and then the back ties as well. It's giving a nice open back. The only thing with open backs is that you can't really wear a bra. So I think I'm just gonna get a sticky bra for this one, just so that I have a little bit more coverage. But again, even though it's a super dainty top, the front is double lined. And just the way it lays is so nice, especially with the open back. I feel like the open back is so pretty, and a top like that can easily look like a napkin, and it's not giving napkin at all. It's giving classy, vacay, summer vibe. So, okay, getting into bottoms, we have some of my favorite pieces that I've received from Princess Polly. And when I say like I wear these Princess Polly pieces all the time, I wear them all the time. Almost all my jeans that I wear are Princess Polly. Like, I swear by their denim and just like how they fit, and they're just so good. I'm so obsessed with Princess Polly. I have been eyeing this skirt for so long. I've also seen it on TikTok. I've seen a ton of girlies wearing it, and I wanted it for so long, so we finally caved, and I've already worn this like 10 times. So it's a skirt in the front. I love the mid denim wash, and then so literally you can see like they are a pair of shorts, and then there's a front piece over the front. And what I love about this is that I don't love wearing jean skirts all the time, or like shorter skirts in general, because they just get short. But I feel like this one is like such great coverage, and I'm not worried about like my cheeks hanging out because it's literally shorts in the back. This is probably my favorite, maybe not like my favorite, but my like most used piece in this haul, because I'm gonna wear this all fall. In fall in California, like, doesn't get cold for a while, I will be wearing these majority all of fall time. And even in the winter time, I can wear it with like boots and socks. Dude, they are so cute. I haven't always loved jean skirts on me, so knowing that like I feel so cute and confident in that jean skirt, love it. I would buy that with my own money 100 times over. Okay, and then these jeans. I have been dying for a white pair of jeans, okay? Because I have a white pair, but they're more like, not a skinny jean, but kind of just like an older style, right? So I wanted like a looser pair, a more baggy feel. So we got the barrel jeans again. I do have barrel jeans in a normal denim color, but I got them in white, and the bottom is that like just cut off edge. And so when I wore these, I don't know if you can see it, but when I wore these, I just wore these recently, and I folded them over, and I thought it looked so cute folded over like that. So just know these come with a lot of length. I am 5'4", and I definitely had some great length on these. Yeah, I'm obsessed with these. I think everybody needs a white jean, especially for transitioning from summertime to fall. Then we got these low-rise dark denim jeans, and I needed a dark denim. I have like a Princess Polly pair that's a dark denim, but it is more blue, like it's more saturated blue, and these are like more of like a almost black denim, but the stitching is still light. And then, favorite part, we have a nice big cuff on them, and the cuff is stitched, so it's not going anywhere. And they are low-rise. These are actually the Lioness brand, and they are low-rise. I got a size 4, and I think it fits perfect. If anything, if I wanted it like a more baggy style, I could have sized up, but I'm happy with the size 4, because you know how jeans definitely like kind of stretch out as you wear them. And let me tell you, we do have the length on them. There is the length on them, because again, I'm 5'4", and these go well over touching the ground. I think if you are a short girly, I would be careful with these because they are pretty long, but if you're tall, I wouldn't even worry, because we're getting great length on these. Overall, I just love the fit of these jeans, and I love the wash. This denim wash for the fall, necessary. Okay, then we got 4 matching sets. I don't know why we got 4. I was just loving the matching sets when I was looking at these. Again, I'm going on vacation in November, so I found this crochet set, and I was like, okay, I know it's very summer and like we're going into fall, but why not? So it is this crochet material, and even I was really worried that this was gonna be like not a very nice material, because it's like crochet, and sometimes you can get these sets and they're just like not very high quality, but let me tell you, these are high quality, babe. And the scalloped edges on the shorts, and then it has a matching little sweater, and I was thinking like I can totally wear this transitioning to fall if I wanted to just wear the top or wear the shorts with like a sweater. I just love the crochet detail, and the little button buttons are cute too. They're like covered in that material too. And I got the beige because there was like a yellow color and a blue, but I just felt like the beige will go with everything. And if I wear like any colored bikinis with it, I can wear like any colored bikini under it. And I do love that it comes as a matching set. It's not sold separately. Oh, I do have a set in here that is sold separately. This one was sold separately. I was worried about this skirt because what I said earlier when I got the skirt, that like sometimes skirts just don't look great on me because I feel like my cheeks are hanging out. But this skirt was a great length to where I didn't feel like it was too short and not too long either. Like I feel like it was a perfect length. It has like the purple and blue plaid color. I don't know why, but it's making me like feel nostalgic. I don't know what it is about that color combo, but there is a little zipper on the side and there's no shorts under, but it is double lined with like a little white fabric. It definitely is giving like that napkin kind of feel, and I did buy this separately. So I bought the skirt and then I got this matching top. I don't know why I was attracted to it. I just felt like it would be such a cute set, and it is. It's so cute because this has the little cuffed sleeves and then it's a top where you tie it and then it wraps over the top. It's like a little v-neck. I also felt like it was neutral enough to like go with other things. And like I said, I took a risk on this skirt because I didn't know if it was going to be too short, if it was going to give enough coverage. And thank goodness it is because I can see myself pairing that with like other things, like other tops. And then I can also wear this top with like jeans. I can wear this with really anything. And I don't have any like wraparound tops with the little tie. I had a top like this in middle school from like Brandy Melville, so maybe that's where the nostalgia is coming in, but I think this overall was a really cute set. Then we have another summery one, which is giving vacay vibe. Probably wear this in fall with a big brown Princess Polly jacket. It is from Princess Polly. And my brown boots with like layered socks. But anyways, it's kind of like that towel terry-ish material, but it's like the stretchy kind. Also thought that these shorts were going to be way too small because with the matching sets, you can't buy different sizing. It is like one sizing for top and bottom. These are perfect. I thought my cheeks were gonna like hang out bad out of these, but they're just giving like short. And then we have the matching tank, and this tank, like, it's just so cute. There's literally like nothing about it. It just is it's a perfect fit. It's a perfect material. It's that nice like emerald green and cream color. I just love the color combo. Love the fit. So good. So good. I wanted a set like this all of summertime and I couldn't find one that I loved, but I knew I wanted one just like this, especially if you paired it on vacay with like chunky flip-flops would be so cute. And lastly, we have this blue set. This one was also bought as a set, so you can't buy different sizes, and I was worried about these shorts that they were going to be too small, but again, they passed the test. So as you can see, they do stretch and you can tie them tighter if you need to, and then they are that like bloomer style. I will say I have to wear them low rise. If they're not low rise, they will not cover my cheeks. They have the lace trim on it and it's that pinstripe pattern, and I love the blue. The blue and white is just everything, but what attracted me to this set the most was the top. So it's off the shoulder. It's kind of wrinkled, sorry. Layer on the top has a slit in the middle, and then it has that lace trimming, same as the short, and it hits at the perfect point because if you wear the shorts low rise, and then this is like a full length top, but it doesn't hit the short, so you have a little bit of skin showing. And then ladies and gentlemen, ruffle goes all the way around the backside, and there's a freaking tie. So you can snatch her up and snatch your waist in, girl. So this is like the perfect set if you ask me. I think this top is absolutely stunning, and I needed the top so bad. I was like, I don't even care if the shorts don't fit me, like I need this top, so I'm gonna buy the set. I'm glad that the shorts fit though, so I can wear it as like a matching set, and it is again perfect for that like summer to fall transition. Dude, just like so cute. This is everything that I would want in a set, like a bloomer, loose, low-rise short, cutest, daintiest, flattering, waist-snatching top. Match made in heaven, truly. That was everything that we got in this haul. I hope you guys enjoyed. I know there was a lot of items. If you have any questions on any of the pieces or any of the sizing, feel free to comment down below or DM me on Instagram. Or if you just need help deciding on what to get, let me know and I would love to help you out. Again, I'll put my code here on the screen for you guys to use. It does give you 20% off, so please take advantage of it. I can't wait to do more fall shopping, and can you guess where I'm gonna go? If I could only shop Princess Polly for the rest of my life, I would. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.
Come on, Polly.
welcome back to another video. Today's video we are going over Alphalite's new drop 5. A good amount of pieces in this launch and majority of them are new pieces, which is super exciting. I will be giving you guys my full opinion, my full review, and just a warning, this drop is not one of my favorites for sure, but there is some pieces in here that shocked me that I did end up really liking. Let's just get right into it. So let's start with bras first because I'm actually really excited about the bras this launch. First we have the Corinna bra. So I only got this one in black and I do regret not getting more colors. The overall color palette is not my favorite. I feel like we're getting a lot of repeats, which is like not a bad idea, but I just don't love some of the colors from past drops, or at least like I just want to see new colors. Just super saturated. I don't know. I want to see more like pale colors, like a pale yellow or a pale blue. Like this blue, sky blue is still like a more pale tone. I would have loved to get more colors, but I also necessarily didn't love the color selection, if that makes sense. The Corinna bra actually comes in an AB size and a CD size. I did get the AB size, obviously. I sized down to an extra small because most of Alphalite's bras I do size down to an extra small. I don't know if I'm like in between sizes right now, like a little more than I used to be, like closer to a bigger size. I don't know. I can't tell, but I do feel like there's a chance I could have been more comfortable in a small instead of extra small. I still don't mind the fit of the extra small. So I guess I would say these are like more true to size. If you're in between sizes, maybe size down. It is tenacity fabric, so it's super stretchy, but I did just kind of feel like the extra small was cutting into me a little bit. We have nice, I guess they're called princess seams, not really sure. And then what I love about this is we have these simple racer back. I am usually not a big fan of racer back bras. I feel like they're just kind of boring. But I think I never liked the racer back bras because like the racer back was always like super thick and just like not feminine at all. I feel like this racer back is more minimal and I love that the bra is nice and short. I don't like any bras that go past this length. So I do love that about Alphalete. I feel like their bras are majority on the shorter side, right under the bust. So this is the Corinna bra. Again, we have the AB sizing, the CD sizing. I got the AB and I love this bra. I hope that they come out in the future with more colors, like more of a range of colors, because I do love the style of it. And I love that the neckline goes nice and wide. We're not getting cut into the armpits. If you know me, you know I hate that. So then we have the Vic bra, mixed emotions. Mixed emotions. I do feel like in this one I should have stayed true to size and just got a size small, but I got an extra small. Still fits fine, but I do feel like, okay, so first of all, the straps, you can tell they are not taken wide like the Corinna bra. Like they come inward. So I do get that like cut off in the armpit. And then we have like these little pleats at the bottom, removable padding. And then the back is a nice thin strap with thin straps at the top, a movable strap connecting the two. So the back is nice and open. I do love that. I think it's a very attractive top on like back days just because like your whole back is like visible. I do recommend staying true to size and not sizing down if you're in between. I also just felt like these straps are so thin and this moves so much, like they were just like rolling and I couldn't get them to like lay flat comfortably. I don't know if maybe the straps were like a little too tight or something, but I just couldn't get it to like not roll. So pros and cons to this bra. Like again, I love the style of the back nice and open, but like I just don't love the fit. It's still super flattering. It does go up in the middle a little bit. Love the idea of the bra. I'm just like not crazy about it. I do love the sky blue though. If anything, out of all these colors, I do love sky blue. So also got this one in white. It is the tenacity fabric, so I don't feel like it's see-through like at all. I usually keep the padding in, but I think even if you did take the pads out, it wouldn't be see-through at all because the tenacity fabric is nice and it's like a thicker, more durable material, yet it's super stretchy. Okay, then we got some tanks. The Flex Long Tank. So this came out in a different drop and I did not get my hands on it because there was just so many pieces that dropped. I skipped over it and man, was I missing out because I am a tank girl. I feel like I gravitate more towards tanks now rather than like sports bras, which is crazy, but I always wear, majority of the time I'm wearing like sports bra under the tank. Like I love to layer. So I am wearing both a lot of the time. But these flex tanks, what fabric is this? Is it Tenacity? It doesn't feel like it. Oh, it's Tenacity Light. So it's just a racer back tank. It's a normal halter neckline and then a racer back in the back, but it is the Tenacity Light fabric. So it's just like Tenacity, but it's thinner. It has the same brush to it, the same feel, but just thinner, more breathable. It reminds me, this is so crazy, but like the racer back reminds me of like underwear, like literally like a thong. Like that's the vibe it's giving. It's so thin and so breathable. There's seams going down the front and the back. Between the front seams, that whole panel in the front is double lined. And it's the only part of the tank that is double lined, so the rest is super breathable. I did size down to an extra small because I do like my tanks to snatch me, be nice and compressive and tight. So I did size down and I don't regret that at all. I do feel like getting it on, like it seems a little tight to like stretch to put my shoulders in, but nothing crazy at all to where that I would size up because of it. But once it's on, it feels so good. I feel like a small would just be kind of like loose on me and not give that same snatch effect. I did get the purple color and sky blue, and honestly I wish I would have picked more of these. Like I wish I would have got the white and the black because again, TMI, but I'm not wearing a bra right now. Can you believe that? Like, I'm not wearing a bra. And I am usually one that's like, oh, always need the pads, like never take out removable pads. Like I usually always like keeping them in for like extra support. So this is big for me. And I took a 5 a.m. Pilates class the other day, and the only reason I was like excited to put my gym fit on was because this tank was what I was wearing that day. I had it like laid out, and knowing that I was gonna put this on and I don't have to wear a bra, no sports bra is digging into my rib cage, nothing is suffocating me, but it's also so snatching, but like I can breathe. Like I love these tanks. They are my favorite item in this drop by far. So I got sky blue and the purple color. Okay, then we have the, I believe this is called the Flex jacket. Yeah, this is the Flex hoodie. This is also Tenacity Light, which is that thinner material, but it's still the same brush. I only got this in black because I was not a big fan of it, just on like the website part of things. And I did size down to an extra small, but I think it's meant to fit more relaxed. I think if I wanted that more relaxed fit, I should have stayed true to size or even sized up, but instead I sized down. I don't really know why I did that. But since I sized down, it's more like fitted, but it's not really like snatching. The arms are super tight, not super tight like they have been in the past, but they are compressive. The waist is tight, but not like snatching. So it is more of a, I guess you could say like relaxed fit. We do have pockets on the front. I do kind of wish that there was like some kind of zip or something so that the pockets would lay flatter because the jacket is so tight. The pockets are kind of like, just like poke out. Not poke out, but they just don't lay flat. But again, I think it's because it's supposed to be a more relaxed fit, but because I sized it down, it's like tight on me. There's a seam going down the back and then two along the sides of like where the sleeves are. The zipper is a lock zipper, so wherever you put it, like it's locked and it's not going to move if you're like stretching and moving around. Love that. But what is the point of this hoodie? What is the point? I'm assuming it's just for like the look of like the hood, but like it is not functional at all. I don't see the purpose of the hood. But what I will say is I paired the new teeny shorts, Corinna bra, and this jacket, and I loved all of them together. I loved all those pieces together, but I just don't love this jacket. So if you don't have the budget and you're like trying to choose things from this drop, I would maybe skip out on this one, but it was paired very cute with the Corinna bra and the teeny shorts. So do what you want with that info. Not my favorite piece. It's still really nice quality, but there's just certain things that I definitely would have liked to see or like would have changed about it. Okay, let's get into it. These teeny shorts. Let's get into it. So this is the Tenacity fabric, Tenacity, same kind of fit. We have that like kind of invisible scrunch vibe, and we still have a slight V on the back, but what is different is the waistband is considered low rise. So they did post on their Instagram someone wearing all three shorts and showing off like the lengths of the waistband, because that was the whole point, was to give people like options happens with like the length of the waistband. And so here we have the teeny short, everyday biker short, and then the everyday elevate short. So as you can see, the teeny short is the lowest. We have a mid-rise and then an ultra high-rise. The teeny short, the love-hate relationship, truly. There's little seams in the front. We have a seam down the side, but it's not the curved one that we've seen on the Tenacity bottoms in the past. I did get a size small. Stick true to size. Do not size down because they are a 5-inch inseam, but they do feel definitely shorter than 5 inches. Love-hate. I mean, like, if I'm wearing anything low rise, it cannot be tight. It cannot be tight at all. So maybe I should have sized up to a medium and I would have liked them better. But because it is a tighter fit, because it's literally like an activewear short, not because it's too tight, it's just like an activewear fit, it just makes me feel like I'm getting like, not love handle vibe, but just like not flattering on my body type. Paired with like the flex jacket and things like that, the flex tanks, like no problem, like love it. But I was wearing it the other day and I took off my jacket with just a Corona bra and the shorts and I felt a little self-conscious. So if you're like a low-rise girly through and through, like you have no problem wearing low-rise, tight or loose, like whatever, then I suggest giving these a try. Like I love the teeny vibe, but I just think if we're going to do teeny, it needs to be like you know, like the fold over shorts, right? That are like low rise because it's fold over. Okay, that fold over band is like fitted, but not like activewear squeezing you. So like I feel like I would like a short like that, like not something that's going to dig into me because then I just feel uncomfortable because it's like low rise and digging into me. So I don't hate the low rise, like I still find myself grabbing these. I also got court green. Wish I would have got more court green last drop because there's not a ton of court green pieces this drop. I think it's only the Corona bra and the teeny shorts. I also got purple and I also got sky blue. I don't regret it, okay? I don't regret it. And I do tend to pull them a little bit higher on the sides to feel like I'm kind of covering that like love handle situation to make me feel a little better, but I'm just not crazy about them. Then we have the high rise Tenacity short. And I don't like the high rise on me. I have a long torso and it's covering my belly button. So that just tells you the rise is definitely higher, giving like an ultra high rise feel. Some people like the ultra high rise. I don't. So I think it's really just preference. I think it's great that we're giving people more options if they do like a higher rise. I think that's great. But for me, I will take the mid rise all day. Not much to say about that. It's the same fit with that invisible scrunch, but we're just getting more of a V detail rather than the teeny shorts with like more of a straight seam. And then of course we got them in a legging form. This is in pewter. I really like this gray. I wish I would have gotten more colors in this gray because like paired with sky blue, I think it's beautiful. But again, these are also the ultra high rise, just in a legging form. I think they're really flattering, and what I love about Tenacity is the seam on the side is rounded. I think it's very flattering on the glutes. But again, ultra high rise is just not for me. There's no seam on the front of the band between these two seams. Like there's no seam on the front of the band right here, but then there's a little seam on the back side. It comes around on the sides of you, and I do find that that little band kind of cuts into me, and it's like just ultra high rise, and it's just like not flattering. So I just don't. It's just a ultra high rise. It's just preference. I don't love it. So if you got any of the Tenacity bottoms with Alpha Lee and you wanted them to be like a higher rise, if you have a longer torso, then like those would be a perfect option. But again, for me, preference, don't love them. Okay, then we have these new shorts called the Cocoa short. Love the idea of these. I love the name of them. What I don't love is just the fit of them. I think I would have loved these if I sized up. So if you're in between sizes, I would size up, and I think you will love them too. It's like a thicker material. It's giving like a soccer short vibe. It does say warm up to soccer practice. They have a 4-inch inseam, so a little bit shorter, and like they're still like a stretchy material, but they're like thicker. I just wish that the waistband was not so tight. I wish it was like a more relaxed fit. I really like the length and the fit of it though, besides the waistband. So I do think if I got a medium, the waistband wouldn't be as tight and I would just get a little more room in the shorts. If you've been looking for like a more soccer short, I think they are to die for. Like I love the idea of them. I love the style. I love these seams going down the front. I love that it has pockets. Love the length. Love the small logo in the corner. But I think for me, I just needed to size up. This one comes in sky blue, green, which is Grove, white, and black. Okay, then lastly, really quick, we have a Tenacity bodysuit. This bodysuit is called the Star bodysuit. Love the name of it. I was told to size down if you're in between sizes, which I am, but I shouldn't have sized down. And I think because I sized down, I don't like it. I don't really like it. And I know all the girlies were saying like, oh, the white isn't even sheer, it's not see-through. But what I don't like at all about it is that this part on the back right here, right above the butt seam, is double lined, and the cheek part of it isn't double lined. So next to it, it just makes the cheek part look sheer, even if it isn't, because right above it is double lined. You'll see it in the try on part of things. It's just, I just don't love that look. Like, I wish either all of it was double lined or none of it at all. I don't know. But we have a simple strap across the back, nice keyhole going on here, and then we have the minimal logo, invisible scrunch, and in the front we have a more square neckline, removable padding, which is great, a little built-in bra. We have seams going down the front and across the top. Yeah, I think she's super cute. I also just didn't know what colors to get. I didn't love the color choices this launch, so I did go with white, and I just didn't feel like it flattered me. But also I think it's because I sized down when I should have stayed true to size. So I think if you're in between sizing, it's so hard with bodysuits because we're all like different heights and sizes, like could be a different top size and a different bottom size. So I just wasn't crazy about the Star bodysuit. If you're a bodysuit girly, I think it would be great to try out. Just maybe, I would say stick true to size, even though people are saying size down. But anyways, that was everything that we got in this haul. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you decide to get any pieces on drop day, feel free to use code Maddie and it will save you 10% and support me. And if you do use my code, please DM me so I can personally thank you. I will put the drop date on the screen for you guys so I don't mess it up. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Love ya!
Certainly, this is my belief. I'm not running away from that. I think that, of course, all races in different contexts.
Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today's video, like I always say, is so exciting, but it actually is. It actually is because for a long time, Alphalete's drops have been great, but there's always something that I'm like, I wish this, I wish that. But I can happily say that this drop has probably the most solid pieces that I've seen from Alphalete in a long time. So buckle up, get your notepad out, know what you want. Let's get right into it. I'm so excited. Mind you, I just tried everything on for the first time. For this drop, we have the Axis bra and the push bra. The push bra is something that I didn't pick up. Basically exactly the push tank that Alphalete has come out with in the past, but in a sports bra version. Mind you, so many good pieces this launch. I really had to narrow down my selects. I would have loved to get a push bra to review for you guys, but in my opinion, there was just better things to choose. So the push bras have a little bit more length on them. I like my sports bras to be very minimal, very short. So that's the reason I didn't gravitate towards them. But I know that it would probably be a very flattering piece because the push tanks are one of my most worn Alphalete pieces. So definitely something to look into. Check out other athletes' reviews so you can see more about that piece. But we have the Axis bra. This is a brand new bra, Aura fabric, and I was told to get the same size as my original like Aura bra sizing, which is usually I size down to an extra small. Aura's fabric is super stretchy, and I got an extra small, but I will say I'm still gonna wear it because if you know me, you know I love a teeny bra, especially when you have smaller chests like me. But I probably could have done a small to be safer because as you can see, we're not getting a ton of coverage. So be aware that this bra is not one that has coverage, okay? This is a mini bra, but we have such a great neckline. Love that the straps are taken pretty wide, cursive logo, 2 pleats on the bottom, have the nice scoop under the chest that I think is super flattering. And then we have the teeny tiny skimpy straps in the back with this little triangle detail going on. I think I would stay true to size and not size down, just my opinion, unless you want it on the very minimal side, which you guys will see in the try on part of thinks it is pretty minimal. So this one is coming in majority of the colors. I got it in scarlet and in wheat. It's also coming in the powder blue, the white, anchor, and black. I have a tank. The Form tank is Aura's fabric. Amazing fabric. I was worried because it's Aura, I should size down. So glad I got a small. So glad I stayed true to size. If I got a size down, it would have been cutting into me. So this is just a perfect staple tank. The push tank is a little bit more intense. It's more compressive. It has the built-in bra, but there's no padding. This one has a built-in bra with removable cups in it, which is great. Neckline is not a super wide neckline, but not super narrow. I feel like the push tanks are definitely a lot more narrow. This one's just literally a perfect tank. There's nothing I would change on this. Not a thing. I'm trying to think of something I would change and there's not a thing. Maybe just more colors. Alpha-Leets, cursive logo. Length is stunning. Past the belly button. Adjustable straps. Literally just the perfect staple tank. No complaints. I love this piece. And I only got this color. I wish I would have gotten more. Red, anchor, wheat, white, and black. But then we have the halter push tank. And that's what I'm wearing now. This is the same fabric as the push tank, so it's like that amplify material. This is a tank I would wear on more intense days. I want to be more intense workouts. I want to be held in. I want to be snatched. Nothing coming out, but I still want it to be flattering. So they absolutely killed it with this tank. Killed it with this tank. So many colors, all the colors. Black, white, scarlet, coastal blue, mocha, rose, and dark heather gray. Should have gotten literally every color. I guess that's what Black Friday is for. So anyways, we have mocha. And this is bringing me back to one of my absolute favorite leggings from Alphalete. It was the Amplify legging in the color mocha. I wore those almost every other day. They were constantly in the wash. This was giving like nostalgia of that, but like so much more elevated, especially paired with the pump short that I'll get to. Halter is adjustable, which I have not seen with other brands, and I love that because it just makes it more adjustable for everybody. I feel like the neckline is taken out a bit more, but I like where it sits. We don't get too much of an armpit situation. Just super flattering on the chest area, and it's so simple, but it's so good. And this has been what we have been wanting. Thank you for listening to us, hopefully. We love you. If you're not familiar with the push tank, this is the push tank in a halter version. So the push tanks have this kind of like cinching on the underbust to kind of give like a lift or a push. But mind you, I have no pads in here, which is crazy because I used to not leave the house without like any cups in. As you can see on the inside, we have some more of that like push technology in the fabric. There is a built-in shelf bra without the padding though. The back is nice and open. We have the nice minimal logo, which we all know and love. And then we have some of that contour going down the side of the tank, which I think is a super minimal detail, but it just makes the tank. And it's the perfect length. Can't get better than this. It's Christmas, guys. It's literally Christmas. I got the white, I got the mocha color, and I got the coastal blue. And I wish I got every color because it's just that good. Let's move on to bottoms so I can share with you the pump shorts that I got to match these tanks. So in this drop, there is a lot of Amplify also coming, but there was so many items to choose from, I had to narrow it down. And if I'm being honest, I would choose pump over Amplify every time. Love Amplify, I still wear it all the time. But if I had to choose one, it's pump, okay? It's pump. Pump is superior. Pump is superior. Pump is the best short on the market. That stays between you and I. Me putting this out on the internet. Okay, anyway, so I didn't get any Amplify this drop because I just feel like pump is what I'm gonna gravitate towards. And of course, I would love to show you guys all the Amplify colors. I don't get the full collection, so I had to be picky and choosy with what I got. So this is the mid-rise pump. This drop, we're getting the option to do high-rise pump, which is brand new. So I stuck with the mid-rise because I know mid-rise, I love mid-rise, and this is where I'm at. But I did get one in the high-rise just to compare with you guys because I love you. And I wish I would have gotten this one in mid-rise instead and not the high-rise. We got the rose color, we got mocha, and we got the coastal blue. Out of these, it's either coastal blue or mocha. I don't know which one it is. You can decide that because I'm not deciding. The winner probably would have been scarlet if I would have gotten mid-rise. But anyways, wanted to touch on this rose color is not giving rose. It's not giving, maybe it's giving rose. It's not pale rose. Like I was thinking like a rose, the scent, like a paler rose, but it's definitely a more saturated pink. So just be aware of that. I mean, obviously you can see it. It's a lighter pink, but it is more saturated. If you're not familiar with the pump short, we have the same waistband as the normal Amplify that we all know and love. It's 3-tiered. Then what's different with pump, tighter, kind of like the push tank, same technology, more compressive detailing right under the cheeks so that it's giving like that lift, that push effect. Thicker cinch on the scrunch, which at first I didn't love this. I remember when I first got pump, I was kind of like, interesting choice with the scrunch. No. They knew what they were doing. I was the one that didn't know. 10 out of 10. Nothing I would change. But when it comes to the high rise, if you feel like you have, maybe like you have a longer torso and you just don't like the low rise, maybe you don't like your belly button showing, I don't know, things like that, and you want a little bit more coverage, we do have the high rise. And in the try on part of things, you can see the dramatic difference. It's crazy how much a few inches can change a short. The actual waistband isn't what is different in length. It's the length from the waistband to like the scrunch. So if you look at the rose one, the scrunch starts right after the 3-tier waistband, but with the high rise, we have more space here before the scrunch starts. So the high rise added length is added right here rather than added in the actual waistband, if that makes sense. I'm still gonna wear these. I'm just going to do the good old little fold down just so that they fit more comfortably, but I'm glad that we're giving more options with the waistbands so that everybody can get what they prefer. Then we have the Aura long wide leg pant. Finally, we have 2 length options, which I think is game changer. And these are coming in black, anchor, powder blue, wheat, and mocha. Best believe I got every color. These are the Aura fabric that we all know and love. I say that, but I know some of you haven't tried them before. So this is definitely a more relaxed, stretchier fabric, cut and sew vibe. Okay, my only ifs with this is when you put them on, the creases under my butt, I'm getting a lot of creasing. And I'm getting a lot of creasing in like the V crotch area. But I understand the fit of these like straight leg pants, like that's gonna be inevitable. But I feel like if I sized down, maybe it would have fit my glutes more flattering. The under glute is like loose, so it kind of doesn't accentuate the glutes as much as I thought it would. Do what you want with that info. I need to wear them a little more. I need to see how I feel in them. Maybe I was supposed to size down. That might be my bad. We have the same Aura waistband on like all of the Aura pieces. There's like the little seams on the inside, and then these seams trickle all the way down the side. We have the famous curved seam around on the side of the glute to give the accentuation of round glutes. Aura logo, which is the nice cursive monotone, and then we have a subtle, it's almost like a hidden scrunch. It's like so subtle you don't notice it. And then we have a nice V seam, exactly like what they're called. They're just a long straight leg pant. The regular inseam is 33.5. The long length is 36. I'm 5'4" and I went on my tiptoes and they are just hitting the floor. I feel like the long length would be tall girl friendly. I would just make sure you measure your inseam and kind of go off of that. We got wheat. I'm wearing powder blue right now. So comfy. Anchor, and I got black because these pants are so perfect for everything, whether that be like leg day, upper body day, running errands, running around with my nephew. And like right now it feels like I'm naked. It feels like there's like no compression in the waistband. They're just a very breathable, comfy, flattering pant that's not as like in your face and accentuating as like a legging. I actually love these. I just need to figure out the sizing on them, and maybe that would fix like the bunching situation, the extra fabric that I'm getting. But other than that, love them. Okay, then we have some sweats. I got the joggers. These are definitely a thicker material, perfect for winter time. It's nice soft fleece. I got a size large because I feel like in the past athletes sweats have tend to run kind of not small but not oversized. So I did get a size large, and I do feel like they are a true large and not oversized. oversized, if that makes sense. So if you like your sweats to fit a little baggier, definitely size up. Just the perfect sweat. Like, I love how these fit. I feel like all of my favorite sweats that like fit so good and are so simple, and these give that same effect. Like, they're so simple, classic, perfect sweatpant that I can wear with every pump cover, any workout outfit. This is like a great pump cover. And if I'm gonna wear a jogger sweatpant these days, it's gonna be a fit like this one, where it's like big enough to fit over my shoe, but they're like nice and big and baggy. Definitely recommend sizing up, maybe even sizing up 2 times. But the drawstrings have that nice rubber piece so that they won't fray or anything. And that's literally it. Perfect fit, cozy, comfy, blanket feeling fabric. Nothing I would change on those. Nothing. I got the matching crew neck because I always gravitate towards like hoodies and zip ups, and then I'm like, I have no crew necks. Classic gray color, and I love the monotone logo that they have going on. It's so simple and so sleek, but as I was showing you guys in the trend part of things, already peeling off, which is like super sad to see. I'm just gonna try to not mess with it. Just beware of that. This one I got a medium. I feel like it's a true medium. Again, not very oversized. If you want it to fit oversized, definitely size up. I think the medium fit perfectly oversized for me. So, and it's literally just a crew neck, simple, classic. I think I'm gonna wear this gray set to the airport because it's like a perfect airport fit, perfect traveling fit. That was everything we got in this drop. Along with this drop, there is going to be crazy Black Friday sales. I don't want to miss anything, so I will list all of the Black Friday deals on the screen for you guys to check out. Definitely plan ahead. Going into this drop is so good, and I think so many athletes are going to be talking about this. Definitely know what you want, because I have a feeling a lot of stuff is going to sell out, so know what you want or else you're gonna miss out. So if you have any questions or need help deciding, need help with sizing, anything like that, feel free to comment down below and I will get back to you before lunch, or DM me on Instagram and we can chat over there. I love chatting all things activewear or shopping in general, so would love to help you guys figure out what you want. Get ready for these Black Friday deals because they are going to be insane. Now is the time, if you haven't tried Outfleet, or if there has been something you've been wanting to try, Black Friday is the time to try it. They don't do any like 10%, 20% off. They go crazy. On Black Friday, be sure to use code Maddie. I'll leave it on the screen. And if you do use my code, please let me know so I can thank you for supporting me. I'm so grateful for everybody that uses my code, or even if you interact with these videos, thank you for the support nonetheless. So thank you guys so much for watching another YouTube video, and I will see you next time. Bye guys. Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Another video in my living room floor reviewing some activewear for you guys. As you guys know, November is all about Black Friday, and Young LA has their biggest sale of the entire year during Black Friday, as well as their biggest drop of the year. So we have a lot. We have a lot to go over. Little disclaimer I wanted to include. So with the back end of Young LA, affiliates, athletes, things like that, when we are choosing our pieces, we get a gift card, and then we basically see the site how you see it when you shop. And because Black Friday was so hectic, a lot of the pictures weren't uploaded, so we couldn't see, like, it would show a hoodie and it would show different colors, but we can't see the hoodie in the different colors. I did e-com, so I got to see a lot of the pieces that weren't like listed yet to get. But also another thing is a lot of the pieces weren't available. They were already sold out for the athletes to get because the pieces weren't here in time. But we're also going to go over the set that we have. Let's get into it. First, I want to start with sports bras. A big part of their Black Friday launch was their Batman collection. So we have stuff on the men's side and the women's side, but today I will be only going over the women's side. We have the Batman bandeau, and I did get this. I also did wear the other colors during a shoot, and a lot of these still have the tag on because I haven't gotten the chance to wear them yet. But again, like I said, I've worn a lot of these pieces for photo shoots, so I know the quality, I know the feel, I know the fit. So we have the Batman bandeau. This is very true to size. I would stick true to size. A lot of girls said size down. I personally did not. I think small was perfect. I wore an extra small for some of the photo shoots. Way too small. Cut into me. Not fun. We have the grippy on the edge so that it's not moving anywhere. there. It's not budging. We have the nice edgy logo, and then we have some stitching on the side, as well as the Batman logo in the back. So I think this is such a great piece for the Batman collection that's not screaming like I am Batman. It's still super sleek, it's edgy. We have this in black, gray, and purple, and I only could get my hands on the black, so stick true to size. Then we have the Vital Sports bra. I did get this one because we have seen this bra in the past, and when it came out in the past, I absolutely loved it. So it is a shorter line bra, and it has a nice little V neckline, which I absolutely love and adore. Seams at the bottom, as well as a nice simple back, adjustable straps, the rubber logo in the back. It is a minimal bra with a little bit more coverage. I just love the style of this bra, and I think it's super flattering. I got this bra in all the colors it came out in last time, but for this time we have the black, the burgundy, brown, dark green, and pink. The fabric is not a seamless fabric. It's more like a soft cut and sew fabric, if that makes sense. Not a seamless. So super cute, minimal bra. I stuck true to size and got a small. Then we have the Motion Halter bra. Slay. Coming in black, burgundy, brown, dark green, light green, pink, and cream. We got the burgundy, which it's called, I think they're calling it burgundy, but it's more like a brick color. I got the black, I got the cream, and I got the pink. This pink shade that they're coming out with this launch is literally the perfect shade of pink. Like, I'm not a pink girl. I don't like wearing pink, but this shade of pink, I love wearing it. Definitely would not size down. Some of Young LA's bras I do size down in. Actually, majority of them I usually size down in, but this one I stuck true to size, and I recommend you do too because it is on the tighter side, the more snug side. So we have a nice halter. It's super short and minimal, which we know I love. And then we have the adjustable strap on the halter, which I think is great because you can adjust how tight you want the halter around your neck. And then the back is this really cute twist detail, and when it's on it just looks like straps in the back. It's super minimal in the back, super flattering for back day. I will say these straps do tend to get a little twisted up. I noticed when I was in ecom they were getting really twisted, but I mean, how can you help that? Like, it's literally a twist back bra. So the minimal logo in the bottom corner, and overall I just love this bra. I think it's so cute. Super minimal but also still supportive. It's not super low. There is still a little bit of coverage. It is stretchy, but the seams are still pretty tight, so if I were to size down they would have cut into me. Almost got every color because I love that bra. Then let's move into tops. I have the contour tank, which is what I'm wearing right now, and I'm not wearing a bra with this, which I absolutely love. These are a great length, adjustable straps, and then we have the detailed seams down the side and them also going inward on the back with the plated logo in the back. These are a ribbed material and they're just super soft. I recently just went on vacation on a cruise and I was wearing this exact tank majority of the time. Again, adjustable straps so you can adjust those. We have a nice pretty neckline, and then it is pretty long. It does hit right at my belly button. I would love to see a full length in this tank because that's more my style, but I do think that they are a much better length. Again, I think it's super cozy, super comfy, definitely versatile. Have a cream, we have the light gray, brown, and black. I also got a size small. I usually do size down to an extra small, true to size in the small, and I'm so glad I did because if I didn't, I feel like these straps would have been like cutting into me and I wouldn't be getting that nice length. But I didn't feel like I needed to size down for it to be snug. It is already snug with my true size. Whew. Okay, there is the camo long sleeve jersey that I did pick up, and I got this in a size large because I wanted it oversized, and I do love this size, so I definitely would size up. If anything, size up 2 sizes if you want it to be oversized because it's technically not really oversized. So I just love the camo and pink color combo. We have the 14 on the front, a little badge on the left, and then Young LA for her on the right. We have these stripes down the side, really cute embroidered Young LA logo on the top back, and it is like a nylon thin material, very breathable, and a little like v-neck in the front. I also wore this on my cruise paired with the pink sweat shorts, and I thought it was such a cute combo. Then we have the Batman seamless pullover. Oh wait, I ordered this. I went back and ordered these as soon as they were in stock because out of all the Batman pieces, I did feel like this was one of my favorites. Also, the Batman packaging is so cool. This is a seamless fabric. It comes in the same black, gray, and purple. I stuck true to a size small. If you want it to be more snatching, you can size down. Love that they have the little like Batman tag, so cool. But I stuck true to size, did a size small so it wasn't squeezing me. But again, if you want it to be a super tight compressive fit, you can size down. But it is that seamless fabric. We have a quarter zip, high neck, and my favorite detail is this detail down the spine. I think it's so edgy, so cool. And even though it's black and sleek, we do have these minimal designs down the sides that are super flattering and just such a cool detail, especially if you're a girl that likes to wear like all black to the gym a lot. This is all black, but it is still like gives a little bit of something. Also, there is the little Batman logo on sleeve, and it also has thumb holes. Can't go wrong with thumb holes. I want to get into a few bottoms. So first we have a few pairs of shorts. The Batman seamless shorts were so cute. I think they match the bandeau and the Batman pullover so well. They are a seamless material and they have the cute little Batman plated logo on the back. We have some really nice crazy detailing that I think is super flattering. Gray, you can see the black lines as well. I did find these to be fairly compressive. So if you're in between sizes, I would recommend sizing up. This is me in a small and I could get them on and they were flattering. But if anything, if I wanted to be more comfortable, I could definitely see myself getting a medium, which is crazy because I never get mediums in activewear shorts, like ever, never have. But these are definitely on the compressive side. So they're a seamless material, but no, they are compressive. Then we have the layover shorts. These are a sweat short, and I think these are like the dreamiest sweat short ever. So I of course got the pink because I am obsessed with this pink shade. Embroidered Young LA logo on the side. They're super simple, just a little pocket on the back, the drawstrings inside. I feel like this is like the perfect sweat short in my opinion. They are on the short side, like that's the style of them. I love the length of them for being a shorter sweat short. I don't think they're too short where I feel like uncomfortable wearing them. I did get two sizes. I did get a small in the pink and they fit perfect. But then I got gray in a size medium and they're just a little bit oversized. I really feel like you can stick true to size with these because they are so true to size. I thought the small was gonna be way too small on me for a sweat short and how I like them to fit, but they fit perfect. Also don't mind sizing up because it's just a little bit looser. I have a little bit more room. I got the pink and I got the gray. These are one of my favorite pieces from this drop. And really quick, we have two skirts coming. So this is the OTG skirt. I didn't realize when I put it in my cart that this band is sewed on the side, so it has to stay folded over. Like I wish it didn't have to be folded over, but it is what it is. What I do like is that this does have built-in shorts under, and the shorts are not like a sweatpant material. They're much thinner, so it's not like super bulky, which I do love that because I do feel like the skirt can look a little short, so like having built-in shorts is always a plus. But I got the gray color, I got a size small, and I'm glad I got small because if I would have sized up, it would have been way too like long and just not as flattering. I did stay true to size in this. We have the cute little logo in the corner. I do think you could mix and match with a lot of pieces in this collection with this skirt. Also has pockets, which is also a plus. It's a great piece overall, but it's not one of my favorites because it's not really my style. Then we have an activewear skirt. This one is called the Motion Tennis Skirt. I got this in a size small. I definitely was thinking like, should I size down? Should I not? But when I did it for e-com, I was like, okay, size small is perfect. I think they nailed it with the sizing. The waistband is so cool on this because it's not seamless. Like there is a seam, but it's like super flat. So it's not digging into you. Super comfortable, really stretchy. And then we have a nice little tennis skirt. Of course, we have the built-in short with a little pocket on the side. But what's different from this skirt versus like a lot of other tennis skirts is the fabric. Like it is super soft. We also have the seam details going around the lower back. It's just a perfect little tennis skirt. There's nothing that I would change about this one. I could see myself wearing this like all day. Running errands, I would wear this during pickleball. Like you could wear this anytime and be super comfortable, even like to Disneyland amusement park, because there's shorts under and it's just super comfy, flowy, nothing's digging in. Okay, pants. So the Batman leggings, also same as the shorts, very small, very compressive, very flattering. I love these Batman leggings. I think they are so badass. Like, all the details are just so cool. I love the black and the gray with the cool logo. The waistband logo is really cool, and the little charm on the back logo is the Batman logo. Again, I felt like these were literally shapewear, especially the black pair. I definitely recommend, if you're in between, size up. Same thing as the shorts. I feel the exact same way, but they pair with the bandeau and the seamless pullover very well. But then we also have the Motion Power leggings, which these are a cut and sew or like nylon spandexy material. I will say these are super tight. I could have sized up to a medium, and honestly I forgot and just got a small. We have the minimal logo, just a basic V-seam, basic legging. But I got brown because I wanted to get the brown compression, but then they weren't in stock, and I kept checking if they restocked. They never did. So I didn't get anything to match these leggings. I'm not usually a legging girl. The seam on the waistband is pretty tight, so it was hard getting over like my thighs and my butt. The seam on the top is pretty tight, but once they're on, they're super flattering. Nothing crazy about them. I got a size small. Okay, then we have the Vital Flare leggings, and we have a regular and a short length. I got regular. I think the short would have been way too short on me. Carbon green color. I got 2 of the brick on accident, and I got the cream color. So I will say the cream color is not the most squat proof. It's definitely, like, you can see the tag right through it. It's definitely pretty sheer. It's a super light color, so you just have to be aware of that. They are a not seamless fabric. They are a cut and sew, super stretchy, super we have the minimal monochrome rubber logo, V seam in the back, V cross waistband, which I think is so flattering, and then a nice flare. As you can see in the try on part of thing, they are just a staple flare legging. There's nothing crazy about them. They're just a solid piece. And we got the vintage track pant. I got these in this baby pink color, which I absolutely love. These are very true to size, but I do like my track pants fairly big, so I did size up to a medium, which I'm not mad about, because also they have the drawstrings that you can tighten in the waistband if you need to. And then the inside, we have this like jersey material. We have some nice pockets, minimal Young LA logo on the pocket, which is like kind of rubbed off, kind of like vintage looking. I got these in the green color as well, and the green has a more beige stripe on the side. Again, these are very true to size, so you don't need to size up, but in my case I did size up because I like my track pants to fit very big, very slouchy. Then we got the OTG straight leg joggers, and these have a matching pullover, which I will get to. So I got the carbon green. I didn't know what color to get, but these are more of like they remind me of like a terry fabric, towel-ish fabric, very lightweight, very breathable, not a super thick, cozy, warm material. Have a super cute Young LA logo in the corner, pockets, straight leg. Do not size up because they are already ginormous. So I stuck with a size small, and I'm glad I did because they are already very long, very oversized, perfect fit of how I would order my sweats. Okay, then we have the barrel jeans in medium blue, but they're coming in a vintage blue and a light blue. So I got the like medium middle color. Did wear a size small for the e-com, and I just felt like I wanted them a little bit bigger. So I did size up to a medium, and they quite literally fall off me. I would say you could technically stay true to size in these, but I wanted these to fit like super baggy, so I got a size up. They are that barrel style, so they have like a rounded edge, and they're just a super big slouchy jean. I love this look with a pair of like sneakers and something oversized on top. Do have the Young LA logo on the top. I think they're a really good staple jean too. I think they could go with so many things, but I do like the medium blue that I got over the vintage blue and the light blue. I think it's just the more neutral, versatile denim color out of the options that we have. Then I got these sweats from the men's side. I'm not sure what these are called, so I will include it on the screen, but it has the new men's Young LA logo. Just ignore the cat fur, okay? We have a nice pocket. I did size up in these to a size medium because I feel like the girl stuff is so much more oversized versus the men's, which is like kind of crazy, kind of weird. Did size up to a medium in these, and I'm so glad I did because they fit perfect. If anything, I probably could have done a large, but they are a jogger style. They're not a straight leg. I loved this navy color and I loved the new logo. I needed a navy color sweatpant that was just like a basic staple in my gym closet, so I did get those because of how sleek and simple they are. We got some bodysuits. This is the Motion backless bodysuit, and then we also have the Motion seamless romper. First off is the backless bodysuit. It is a high neck. It's kind of like shorter than a normal t-shirt. It has like a racer cut, just like flattering on the shoulder, like hidden zipper on the front that is not all the way down, but it's basically like down to the belly button, and then we have a monochrome logo in the corner. Nice length on the shorts. We have a V seam on the lower back, and then we have this nice big circle keyhole in the back, making it a backless bodysuit. It doesn't have removable cups and it doesn't have a place to put removable cups, but the fabric is so nice and snug, you almost don't really need it. So I got it in carbon green, black, and the burgundy color because I loved it that much and thought it was that flattering. One of my top 5 pieces out of this launch for sure. We had to grab a new camera chip because my chip ran out of space. There is so many pieces this drop. But as I was saying, the seamless romper. This is a super flattering romper. I do feel like these shorts tend to roll a lot easier just because of the fabric it is. Seamless fabric again, so it is super stretchy, like actually insane stretchy. I think if I sized down, it would have just been too small, so I would say it's true to size. Just a simple tank style. Back is racer back. We have a nice, really big keyhole with the plated logo with the scrunch as like a seamless short. As you can see, there is a ribbed material all along the tummy, kind of like the same feel as like shapewear, so the waist is definitely holding you much more snug than the top and short. A little seamless detailing on the bra part of things, but I just don't love the neckline. I mean, it's cute, but it's nothing crazy, and I just prefer this neckline so much more with like the cut off like sleeve. I feel like these shorts roll significantly more, so these shorts look a lot shorter on this romper versus like the bodysuit. It reminds me of the bodysuits that have come out in the past that had this same compression on the stomach. It fits very similar. It just depends on your style and what you're looking for in a bodysuit. Lastly, we have some jackets. So a layover hoodie. I got this in a size medium, but I could have done small. Again, it's just so oversized. Any of Young LA, for her pieces in the sweats department, they're usually always oversized. So like this is a medium. So that just goes to show you like how oversized their pieces really are. Hoodie is like a crossover hoodie. There's no drawstrings in them. And again, I just couldn't pass up on this pink. I love the embroidery detail that they have on here. It says Los Angeles. I did get this in the light camo color as well. They have so many colors coming out in this hoodie. It was really hard to choose, but I do love this like gray camo shade. I do have a lot of camo that's more like this greenish color, so I did like the gray. And like the embroidery just sticks out on the gray so much more. I love it. Also got this one in a medium, but like I said, this feels like it would fit my boyfriend. Like this feels and fits like a hoodie that I would steal from my boyfriend. That's how oversized it is, and I only size up to a size medium. So then we have the OTG pullover, which does match the OTG sweats that I got, but I like that these are a quarter zip. I really wanted this one in brown too, but I ended up getting the carbon green. I felt like this was perfect for Christmas time. The zipper is really nice quality, and it is that terry, like lightweight. It's not like a fleece material inside. It's like that towelish feel. I love the color for Christmas time, and especially paired with the OTG straight leg sweatpants were so cute. We are losing light here. Daylight savings in a big launch is my worst nightmare. Okay, then we have the off the shoulder pullover. Every color has like a different design on the front. When we were choosing as athletes, it showed one color and then showed all there was different colors, but we could only see what one color looks like. So I kind of went into this blindly, and I did see these in ecom. I didn't try them on, but I did see them in ecom, and I couldn't remember what color looked like what. The cream has like a bigger Young LA on it on the front. The pink is really cute with black detail. Oh, this is the dark carbon green with the big logo. And then the black one has this small logo in the front. This is the back. So I wish I would have gotten the black. I think literally this outfit that Noelle has on, black cutoff crew neck with the blue jeans and big Uggs, like I love that look. But when I was remembering her wearing that, I thought it was a gray hoodie. So I got gray. I love the fit of it. I think it's super cute and super trendy, but I just would have liked the black one with the minimal logo so much better than like this big logo. But I did get size small. So that just tells you when you see this try on part of things, like this is small and it fits like a medium / large. It is a sweatshirt material, but it's almost like, again, that like terry, like this isn't fleece. It's very thin. So it isn't a big thick sweatshirt material. It's very thin. I think that paired with the barrel jeans and Uggs would still be cute, but I wish I would have gotten the black. Okay, then we have the Selena denim jacket. There's only one shade of blue in this. This is only $49 with my code, which is crazy. Okay, so I have been in need of a big denim jacket. I did size up in this one and I got a size medium because I did want this just like super oversized. That's exactly how it fits. So I think if you want it really big and oversized like this, you should size up, even though they usually are pretty oversized on their sizing. We do have these snap pockets in the front. I think the big pockets on both sides is super cute. The buttons have a little Young LA logo. I have been looking for a denim jacket for the past like few winter seasons, fall seasons. A lot of the ones I was looking at were just so expensive. So for this one to be $50 and it's such a nice quality. I love the two big pockets on the front. It's so worth the 50 bucks. But last thing that I did get was the Alpine Sherpa jacket. So they always do like a big Sherpa jacket, and this one is probably my favorite one. They did have like a two-tone one last year that I absolutely adored, but I love this color. I think this one paired with the carbon green straight legs or the carbon green flares is going to be so cute. I sized up, even though, like I said, I could have done a small, like I always say, because a lot of their stuff is already oversized. Just kidding, I got a size small. Again, goes to show you that their stuff truly is oversized, because this is a size small and it fits very oversized on me. So it is Sherpa. What I love is that the logo is super small, big seam details all over it. It feels like a big blanket. It's very cozy, very thick material. Overall, just so cute for this winter season, and this green is just so good for Christmas time. Also have zipper pockets, which are like completely hidden in the seam design, which I think is really cool. Probably in my top 5 pieces. Going to put the time and date of when the Black Friday sale goes live. Everything will be 30% off with code MaddieC. So if you guys choose to use my code, please let me know so I can personally thank you. If you have any questions on what you should get, feel free to DM me on Instagram or comment down below on this video so I can help you with what to get. These Black Friday sales go absolutely crazy and things sell out so fast. Know exactly what you're going to get. So as soon as it goes live, you have a plan and you get what you want. Young LA does do restocks, but not super often. And when they do, it's kind of random pieces. So we never know what is restocking and when. I'm going to try to put on the screen a list of stuff that is restocking. Just putting it out there. If you have questions on anything restocking, on anything that's coming out, on sizing, on quality, I was very honest in this haul, but if you are debating on other items, either that I didn't touch on or items that are restocking, just DM me, let's chat. I'll help you with what to get. So I hope that this helped you this Black Friday season, and thank you so much for watching and supporting me and my channel. I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.
Bye, Madison. With your little cute little crap ass, white girl. What's up? Hope y'all follow me as well on YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok as well. And also on Snapchat as well. I'm on there as well. Love y'all. I'm out.